So there are many ways that Mindtap can be personalized, customized to meet your needs. One of the advantages of Mindtap is everything else is set up for you, but it's set up in a format that you can then rearrange and edit things to your choice. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things you can do. There are many types of things, but one is when you go to the book. So in the ebook, you can add links and so on, but the most common things, I think, if you're going to be teaching a class again, you can add or highlight it in orange, and that orange highlight would go to all of your students. And so that's the way you can pick out things that are important for them to read. I had one instructor actually used it for the things he highlighted were the things they didn't have to read. And so he'd highlight things and then they just read the rest of it. Now, under the notes feature, you can add a note. This is on the test. Remember my example of whatever your note might want to be. And then you click share, and that note goes to every student's ebook. So it's a great way to personalize the ebook and make the readings more appropriate to what you're doing. All right, within Mindtap, there are a number of things. You can hide chapters. You can hide activities. All right, you can make them for practice. You can make them for grade. You can change the order of things. So all of these things can be done very simply right within the learning path of Mindtap. Another thing we can do is we can add activities. All right, now the most common ones are going to be to find a YouTube video and add that as a search. But you can also go in and put in an RSS feed if you wanted students to, right within here, go to a certain newsletter or a certain site that gets updated. You can add activities. You can do Google Drive activities. And not showing right on this particular one, but we also have something called Gale Resources. And Gale Resources lets you tap into the enormous resources available at our Gale site. And this is a vetted site of all sorts of updated articles, podcasts, etc., that you can add right to the learning path. So these are just a few of the things that we have that lets you personalize, customize Mindtap to meet the needs of you and your students.